Hey there, people. My name is Tagori, and welcome back to Darksiders 2. Last time we just cleaned up a couple of quests, and I actually promised you that we would go into the door. So, I guess I've got no choice but to move in. How far do I go? And here we are. The Well of Souls.
Have you ever wondered, Death, why you are untouched, while those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption? Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that which seethes in your own heart? You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul! Then so be it.
Okay, so Avatar of Chaos. He's got a few attacks that look like they hurt.
Feel the power you birth.
I do have 16% lifesteal on my sides.
You have grown weak, brother.
And also a bunch of lifesteal on my claws. So it's definitely going to be useful. This actually isn't all that long of a fight either. There we go. I think that was a threshold. Yep. Execute. That's what's coming. And you could barely see it, but he actually grew.
Feel the power you birth.
Ouch. Now should probably use my buffs, because if not now, then when?
You have grown weak, brother. You must be purified.
Alright. Not really doing anything special. Just sort of dodging his attacks as I see them coming. And Abaddon is actually brought down to size again.
Feel the power you birth.
I'm not going to use the ghouls anymore, simply because I don't want to make it too easy on myself. Ow. I should probably have gone for something like Wrath regen. What? I don't know what button X is. And I've never seen it. Oh god. That actually did damage. I have never seen that before.
This is no place for all.
No, wait, I wanted to do this. There we go.
You must be purified.
Come on. Well. Just gonna stand next to him and deal damage. I'm not invincible. I am not invincible during that. How? That's why? Yeah. Okay. See, I'm using a PS4 controller, and it's telling me to press Y. Or X. Like, the letter, not the symbol. Whatever. Okay, well, I may actually just be hindering myself a little too much.
Feel
Ow.
the power, you birth.
Okay, what are you doing now? Oh, come on. Come on. Break free! What? What?
You have grown weak, brother. You must be purified.
No iframes there. And maybe? What are you doing now?
Take my hand once more, brother.
Well, that was just a giant middle finger to him, wasn't it?
I've killed Absalom. Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do next.
It is quite simple, and yet most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Crowfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man, or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother War. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice. Thus, from death, came life,
Abaddon's axe is just
and
floating
the
there.
seeds of humanity were resown. But death's journey was
What?
not
What?
ended.
Why is it there? Shouldn't be there.
On the shattered earth, his brother War had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be 4.
Okay. So, I did a quick search during that, and it turns out that for the standard gameplay, standard playthrough, you can only get to level 22. So I was freaking out over nothing. New Game Plus will allow you to get to level 30. And the last line, that kind of confused me. Did Death die? That's a weird sentence to say, isn't it? Because it said that the number shall forever be 4, so maybe someone replaced him. I don't know. I can't wait until Darksiders 3 comes out. It will be coming out, to date this episode, in a couple of months. I think it's slated for November something, early November, I hope. And I may play it for this, depending on how good it is. I may play like the first hour or so, and if I'm just too addicted, then I will probably play it for the channel. But I hope it clears up some things, because everything was saying that Death would have to die, and so I always assumed that he did. They never really made it clear, though. And I also want to know of the timeline. Does this happen at the same time as Darksiders 1? Because there's a huge time gap in there, which I'm pretty sure War was... It's been a while. He was held captive, and I want to say that these games take place at roughly the same time. But that will be something to look into. So I'm just going to let the rest of the credits play out. And I may show a few things afterwards.
You are alone, Lilith. Where are my Nephilim?
My prince,
The end war is upon us. Yet instead of the army you promised me, death has returned man to the balance.
I await your punishment.
This time, Lilith, you will get no pleasure from it.
And yes, I want to save.
There can be no life without order. Good. To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity.
So, so we're back at the beginning of the game. Programmer's left a gift for me. What? Where am I? The Veil. That I can't see anything. Okay, neato. Well, we've still got all of our gear. I guess this is our gear. And I was pressing the wrong button. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's for the Crucible, isn't it? And we have 27,000 experience out of 28,000. That's pretty good. So we can just play through the entire game again on, I guess, a harder difficulty if we wanted to. But that is going to be it for now. So I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another Let's Play.